Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Bad Comic Review stream. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see who's in the chat. Alrighty. Who is that up there? Oh, noes. Oh, noes. Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. Hey, Ginger Snap. Have fun sleeping. Hope you had a good time. Hey, Retro. And thank you, Retro, for the generous donation before the stream. Jack to the rescue. Thanks for doing a show. Oh, and give Jack money. Yes, if you would like to donate, use the Streamlabs link going through your chat or pinned at the top, also in the description. And also, I think it was Okie Native sent me some crypto the other day. I didn't see it till after the stream, so thank you, dude, for that. Let's see who else is here. We got, there's Retro. Give Monkey a Steam card and he takes the night off. That'll teach me. Yeah, pretty much, right? He's like, ooh, Steam. Yeah, I'm glad he's feeling better, too. Hey, JMK. Hey, Cigar Chomping Penguin. How's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Then I'll be awake when the show goes live, but I want to say AAA can burn in the deepest pits of hell. Wow. Okay, that's... I don't know what happened there, but, okay. That sounds bad. I assume car problems, but, hope everything works out, dude, and get some rest. JMK's here. How's it going? Auto car battery died. Yep. 2.5 hours? Wow. 25-30 bucks for an Uber. That sucks. Oh, I'd be pissed too. Yeah, dude, hope your night goes better. At least tomorrow will hopefully go better. Hey, Evolved Potato. Hey, Jim Beam. Kitten's going to the vet to get fixed. Poor guy, feels so guilty. Yeah, you gotta do it though, or you get spray everywhere. Hi, James. How you doing? Hey, Deckfish. How's it going, man? Hey, Costin. How you doing? Richard Head. How's it going? Let's see. See Buster. How you doing? Oh, Monkey's awake. Hey, Donald. How you doing, Monkey? Hey, Eagle. Literally just woke up. Ha, sucker. Sleep is weakness entering the body. Hey, Kyle. How you doing, man? Hey, Simon. Watched about 2 hours plus on Bad Comic Reviews. Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Donald. Hey, Jack. Dude, 2 days. 2 good days in a row. Going to work tomorrow. First job at this year. Nice. Congratulations, man. Hope it goes well. Hope you enjoy it. Hey, JB. Hey, Allie. Hey, Spittle Buggy. All right. Let's jump into it here. Let's see. All right, I got a couple of news articles that we'll look at after we look at the next week's comics. Don't know how long this will take. We kind of already looked at the DC comics, but we'll look at them again anyway. Because, you know, watch time and all that. Hey, Louie. Sleep is how I leap forwards in time. Oh, yeah, that it is kind of time travel. Ellen Gu, she's younger version of Karen Chen. I did look her up, if I recall. Believe you mentioned her before, but I will do it again right now. Because, well, she sounds like a saucy bit of Asian. And I do like me some Asians. We're doing it live, but I'm not showing it in case there's vagina. Oh, yeah, this chick. Oh, yeah, she's cute. Yeah. Shows off her rear view in bikini. Oh, well. Is this the traitor that decided to play for the other team? But I'm going to look up her butt real fast because we're doing it live. Oh, yeah. That's pretty nice. Terrible photo, but pretty nice. She's a Happa skiing. Oh, yeah. All right. YouTube put you in 120p. Yeah, that sounds right. That's because they can't handle how amazing I think I am. All right, these are the comics for March 16th, 2022. Over at Image Comics, we got A Man Among Ye trade paperback. Didn't care then, don't care now. Clay People Colossus one shot. That's a long title, so you lost me halfway through. Clay People sounded cool. And then you added another word, and I got distracted because it's boring. Not interested. Deep Beyond, Volume 2, don't care. That one had some potential. It sort of was like the Abyss with like fungus or coral or something. Just lost interest in it. It didn't really hook me. Homesick Pilots. That's a stupid title. Not interested. Joe Hill Rain. I don't find Joe Hill as amazing as most people seem to. So I'm not that intrigued by it. Oh, I should improve that slightly. So Joe Hill is supposed to be this great horror writer, and I just don't see it. King Spawn, I'm going to stop buying Spawn until I get caught up. So I'm not picking that up. Where did I put my list? But it looks like it's okay, but it's number 8, and I don't want to drop another $3 if it's going to end up being crap. So I'm going to wait till I get caught up a little bit on Spawn, which will probably be a few months. Radiant Black, I could give two shits about. They'd probably spend half the book eating oatmeal again. Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, don't care. Second Chances, don't care. Silver Coin, don't care. Image has had a lot of horror books lately, and I don't care about any of them. Slumber, don't care. Another horror book. Scorched, I might get that one. It's only issue 3. I'd like to give all the Spawn books about 4-5 issues to get the story arc in so I can see if it's any good that way and be reasonably fair about it, which I usually try to be fair. Stillwater Escape, don't care. Time Before Time, garbage art. Garbage. It looks so lazy. Walking Dead Deluxe, don't care. I am so sick of zombie books. What's the furthest place from here? Don't care. Comes with a record, apparently. Okay, that's shit marketing. What is this, 1977? Then there's the regular editions. So nothing from Image except Spawn Scorched. Dark Horse, we've got Adora in the Distance, don't care. The All-Nighter, don't care. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, video game comics are a real mixed bag, and I'm not that interested in Assassin's Creed to begin with, so kind of don't care. Hey, Simon, 480 for me when he said he was going to look up her butt. Yeah, the quality improves as I look at butts. Honestly, how are they even supposed to compete with manga? By telling better stories. And they can't do it because they lack imagination. Yeah, sleeping sucks. I went to sleep on the 20th of November, 2016. I was 39. I woke up on the 21st of November, 2016, and turned 40. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, I understand completely. It's sucks pretty bad, let me tell you. Getting old blows. Cloaked, the story was pretty interesting, but the art was not good. Some of the shots were pretty good. Like the guy in costume looked really good, but the scenes of like the people interacting, it was very uncanny valley. It creeped me out. So I'm not paying $4 for it. I'll grab them out of the dollar bin. So I'm gonna wait on those because I paid for the first issue and I was like, this art sucks. EC Archives, Terror Illustrated. If you like old horror stuff, like pre-code horror, the EC stuff is good for that. It did inspire Tales from the Crypt, but I don't have $50 to be tossing at that shit. Exo Legend of Whale Williams. I don't really know what that is, and it didn't strike me as interesting before, so for whatever reason I skipped it, and I think I'm going to continue that trend. Masters Universe Revelation. The first issue wasn't too bad, but then it got real dumb real fast, and the art is not that good. The cover art's fantastic, but the rest of it's crap. Secret Land, don't care. Sword of Hyperborea. That looked like it might be good, but I'm not spending $4 on it. Worst dudes, don't care. So Dark Horse had nothing for me this month. IDW, Sleeping Beauties. The first issue wasn't too bad. It had an interesting premise, but this book has been going for like 3 years. They've had all these massive delays, not just the coof. It was running late before, and I just don't care. Star Trek Mirror Universe Saga. This is an interesting one because this is a reprint. Usagi I'm definitely getting because that book is phenomenal. This is Star Trek book is a reprint of the DC Comics book from issues 9 through 16 from 84 to 85. And that series, as I remember, was really good. I actually have the entire run. I bought it out of a 50-cent box a while back. And I'm really excited to read it, but I just haven't had the time. So I would consider this if it was hardcover, but $25 for a trade paperback's a bit pricey. I'll probably try and get that through in stock for less than $20 somewhere down the line. But since IDW is not doing well financially, you'll want to get on this while you can. But it does reprint some really good DC stuff. You got Mike Barr, Tom Sutton, Ricardo Vilgren, and J.K. Woodard. Woodard did the cover art. I do like that cover. And I like the Mirror Universe stuff. This takes place after Star Trek 3, too. So they're older and a little wiser. And I would definitely recommend these Star Treks from this time based on memory. But like I said, I'm going to reread them and review them. So I would buy that, but it's just a little out of my price range right now. I'm not paying $25 for that. But since he spent a few decades writing it, he's forgotten a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's the problem too, Simon, is you have to really be paying attention to your timelines when you're doing stuff that's long term like that. $25 just sounds expensive. Yeah, it is. Some of these trades go for like $40 too. This is actually pretty cheap. Considering those issues are like $2 each, it's not that bad to track down the issues. But the most you're going to pay is like $3 for them or $4. But it is a fair amount of issues. It's 9 through 16, so you got 7, 8 issues there. 7, I can't add. Oh, hey, Lester, how's it going, man? But it's from an era when Star Trek was actually treated with a lot more respect because it's from the 80s. So they were trying to make it sell. And that series went for like 50-some issues. And what I've read of it, I remember liking quite a bit. But again, I'm not a diehard Star Trek person. But like I said, that one I would definitely consider of all the trades that I saw this month. All right, let's jump over to DC before we get to Marvel. Now, I kind of went over this stuff last stream, but we'll do it again. Fear State, hell no. I'm not buying that. Look at this crap. All these supporting characters. There's a reason Batman's back here, because all these people take precedent in this story. Harley Quinn is in it quite a bit. You got Ghostmaker, who's just Asian psycho Batman and really lame. And you got Miracle Molly, who's got the side of her head shaved and venomous hair because she's so much better than everybody. And she's super smart, you guys. She's total Mary Sue. This was a dog shit storyline. World's Finest, I think I'm going to pick that up. So that one's a likely impulse buy, but I do like the cover. Even though Mark Waid's doing it, I'm willing to give him a chance, and it's not going to be a bunch of ham-fisted political nonsense. This one I'm still waiting till I read issues 1 and 2 on. But it looks like it might be okay. Chip Zdarsky's doing it, so there's a good chance it'll be fine. He's a pretty good writer when he's not trying to be funny. Penguin, I don't give a crap about this. Blue and Gold, I'm definitely going to get that. I've been liking that series, what I've read of it. Catwoman, no. That's a stupid cover, too. Soul Plumber, stupid. Detective Comics, Mariko Tamaki, great covers, terrible stories. Hellblazer, don't care. Justice League, I'm not buying that. It's Bendis, and they're not getting any of my money for Bendis books. Looney Tunes, it'll be fine. It's a good kids book, but I'm not going to pick it up. I usually try and support the kids' books and buy them for like my friends' kids, but the Looney Tunes ones, they're pretty disposable. They're very rarely memorable. And it's just like cheap entertainment for your kid to shut up or get him into comics. Hey, Frosted, how you doing, man? It was a full run. Then 25 would work. No, Spittlebuggy, you can't get color comics for anywhere near that kind of money for 50 some issues. No. Yeah, we're lucky it's not $50. Batman Arkham was accidentally good. No, I didn't read it. I'll write it down and look into it. The art was meh. A lot of the art is. Look at this crap art. This looks lazy. I mean, there's minimal art, you like nice clean art like John Byrne and Mike Grell do, and then there's whatever this high school student did, because this is just lazy digital art. A refrigerator full of heads I don't care about in the slightest. The Flash, I'll probably pick this up. The Flash stuff has been pretty good, and they've been treating Wally West with pretty good respect, so I'll probably give that one a chance. Titans United, I don't care about. Wonder Woman, don't care, and that's it. So from DC, I'm probably going to buy World's Finest, Blue and Gold, and Flash. That's it. Maybe Batman the Knight. Maybe. So, yeah, and this one I think is fairly expensive, if I remember correctly. Yeah, $5. So it's not really worth $5. If you can find it cheaper than that, maybe, but we'll see. The World's Finest one's the only one that really intrigues me. Blue and Gold I would have bought anyway, because Stan Jurgens, and he's pretty solid 99% of the time. Over at Marvel, Amazing Spider-Man, nope, not buying that shit. Avengers, don't care. These books are 20 pages for $4. They're not worth it. Lots of variant covers because they're desperate. Paper quality's been garbage, and it's only 20 pages, so it's going to get all beat up real fast. Captain America Lives Omnibus. I'm not buying that either. That's the Bucky Barnes run, which was fine, but they never should have killed Steve Rogers. It was a big mistake, and it was stupid. Carnage, I don't care about Carnage at all. He should have been gone away a long, long time ago. It's an overused character that they've beaten into the ground so much that I do not give a crap. Death of Doctor Strange Companion, don't care. Death of Doctor Strange Trade, don't care. It's dumb since he has a movie coming out to kill the character. Marvel is full of idiots. Whoever's doing their marketing is a fool. Oh, hey, this character's got a movie coming out. We should kill them off or replace them with a diversity hire so that nobody will ever buy our books. It's like they try and get shut down. Demon Days, Blood Feud, don't care. Eternals, don't care. The Eternals are not that interesting. They're knockoff New Gods, and the New Gods aren't that interesting. I'm sorry. If you didn't grow up with them in the 70s, you probably have zero attachment to either group. Fantastic Four, Hickman, Omnibus. I think Hickman is very overrated as a writer. He does a lot of deconstructionist crap, and it's not that good. Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, speaking of things that aren't good. Look, America Chavez is on the cover. Oh, boy. Reckoning, War Trial, The Watcher. This is by Dan Slott. Otherwise, it might have been interesting. Javier Rodriguez is an okay artist, but he has weird proportion issues. Look at these spindly little legs and that giant head. He's supposed to have a big head, but none of this is going to support that. So this is probably going to be boring trash about a bunch of ancillary characters that have nothing to do with anything, because that's how Dan Slott writes. And everything, it'll probably be late, too. So I'm not buying that crap. I don't know why there's a Carnage variant. That's stupid. Star Wars Halcyon Legacy, don't care. I don't know who this pasty bitch is. She's from one of the cartoons, I guess, or a video game or some crap, but I just do not care. Star Wars Epic Collection Legacy. Let's see what this collects. Star Wars Legacy 1 through 8, material from Star Wars Tales and Star Wars Visionaries. Yep, I don't care. I don't know who any of these people are, and it doesn't sound interesting, so no, I'm good. If it was the old 70s series, maybe, but no. Beyond that, no. The Marvels, nope, not buying that. Women of Marvel, nope. 10 Lives of Wolverine, really do not care about the X titles anymore. I'm going to go back and reread all the stuff from like Claremont's run up through like Executioner Song at some point, like I said, probably next year. But I have zero interest in any of the current stuff. It's all just trash. Watcher looks like a 50s housewife standing on a chair because he saw a mouse. Yeah, he does. Yeah, they've been doing them for a while, JB. Since Disney owns Star Wars, it's easier to do it in-house at Marvel. But they did farm out the High Republic stuff to Dark Horse, which the sales on High Republic were trash anyway because it's garbage. Lazy garbage. The new Star Cruiser experience from Disney, right? It's shocking I'm not interested at all in that. So there's nothing from Marvel that I have any interest in. None of it looks good. What's sad is I look forward to the Mighty Marvel Masterworks reprints, which are a little more manga sized, and they're like $16, and you get 10 to 11 issues in them, and they're only $16. So I'm willing to buy that, but none of this shit. I don't even like Silver Age stuff from that long ago most of the time. But I'm way more interested in reading those old books than I am any of this new trash. Look, $5 for this book. Paper quality's crap. The art is crap. I mean, what is that face? What is that? That's stupid. And the bone cloth thing has always pissed me off. I always thought that was dumb. But he looks like a 12-year-old with like 5 o'clock shadow. And his head looks disproportionately large on his body and this neck. Like, these muscles do not look natural. This looks like some kind of growth you should get checked out. So I have no interest in this crap. Look, feral Wolverine with a body of a muscular 12-year-old and an old man's head on it with these weird muscles that are probably where it was attached. Fucking dumb. What's sad is they do have some good artists. They just never seem to want them to work. So like I said, nothing from Marvel this week. Dynamite. Betty Page, Alien Agenda, don't care. It's the blank cover. You're so lazy you can't even put a cover on there. Dynamite never dies. That's more virgin cover crap. Hell Sonya, same thing. $50 book for the same interior with a unique cover. Whatever. Stupid. Invincible Red Sonya, I will buy that. That book's been pretty good. Lots of variant covers because it's Dynamite and that's their deal. I don't get it, but whatever. This one looks pretty cool, actually. It's got like the Sin City look to it. If it had been by Frank Miller, it would have been better. Instead, it's by that Moratat guy that he's okay. It's generally not good either. So he tends to like Photoshop mouths on, and that bothers me, but I'm kind of getting used to his style, but sometimes he doesn't do a good job blending the mouth on with the body, and it looks weird. Jennifer Blood is Girl Punisher, which was done better as Painkiller Jane back in the day. But she's like a Mac Bolan Punisher type, and it's really boring. I was really disappointed with the first issue, comparatively speaking to what it could have been. Could have been cool, but I'm not spending $4 on it. Waste. NYX, don't care. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. I already have issue 4. This is the Virgin cover. Because it just means they took 2 minutes in Photoshop to remove the trade dress and issue number. So there's no title on it. And they want $50 for that. You know, I can just save this JPEG right here and save $50. I mean, it's a really well done picture, I think. She looks muscular, athletic. There's sense of some kind of adventure going on here. The lighting's really good. Colors are good. But yeah, I'm not giving you $50 for that. waste of money. So the only thing from Dynamite I'm interested in is Invincible Red Sonja. You know, I do tend to get a discount at the comic shops I go to. So that's the only way I even try some of these books. All right, over at Boom. Angel, no. Basilisk, no. Faithless 3, no. They all look boring. I've never been a huge Angel fan, but the art is really, really distracting. House of Slaughter, number 4, second printing. I don't care. That book takes too long to get anywhere. Just like Something is Killing the Children. That book could have been condensed down significantly. Once and Future, kind of the same problem. It was a bunch of douchey hipster stuff. It was like hipsters fighting for the future. They're all beta men. So I'm not interested. Some interesting ideas, though. Do attaching his head to Jonathan's body make more sense than that? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say the picture looks great. Yeah. Have you noticed the bleed through is so bad at times it can ruin the story because of seeing the backside of the other page through the parchment they're printed on? It's not as bad as it used to be, but Marvel's paper is really notorious for that. Yeah, they expect to get $3 to $7 for these, and it's a scam. But the cheaper paper tends to do that a lot, and it's more noticeable with Marvels, I think. And the ink on the Marvel books will come off on my fingers if I hold the book too long. I think it's just the paper and ink are so cheap. It hasn't done it in a while. I think they switched inks, but it's pretty bad. The beta future of mankind. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we have a lot of that crap going around, and there's just no heroic men anymore. So it's really unusual to see masculine men that are actually heroic and go out and do stuff. Instead, the adventure has to come to them, and they try and run away from it all the time. It's really lazy and predictable, which is probably worse. All right, Power Rangers. I'll probably buy that one. I'm way behind on the Power Rangers, but when I'm done reading them all, I'm going to give them to my nephew. So I'll probably end up getting that. I should probably stop buying it. Regarding Matter of Oswald's Body, I don't give a shit. What a stupid long title, too. So from Boom, just Power Rangers. All right, then we get into everything else. 1956 movie star. All right, look at this art and tell me that you want to buy that. What the shit is this Uncanny Valley crap? This is nightmare fuel right here. Looks like the creepy puppet from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Ugh. That's garbage indie art from like the 70s or 80s. And it does not look good. It looks monstrous. Steve Lafford does this sort of stuff, but I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. It just comes off as a bunch of trash that people buy because, oh, look how pretentious I am. No heroic men in the West. Unfortunately, that seems to be what they want. Spent about $7.30 USD per book on the last few anime collections I bought. That's an actual book, though, not a small comic. Yep. The mangas are a much better purchase value for the dollar. Absolutely. And anime, that's much more popular these days. I want to burn that. Yeah, I hear you. Everywhere else can be manly, just not the West. Yeah, we have to take the back seat. That's hideous, right? Looks like a comic strip I'd see on a weekday newspaper. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she absolutely is drunk, but I don't want to have nightmares after reading comic books. You know, they're supposed to be fun entertainment. And instead, we get messaging and creepy people. 2008 D reneged? I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure it's fine. I'm just not interested. 21st Centurions. I've heard this is good, but I'm not getting it. AC Comics usually does pretty solid stuff. They're just very inconsistent with their publishing schedule. And when they are consistent, it's like quarterly. So I tend to forget about them quite a lot. But I would buy it, but I haven't read the first 7 issues. And I'm willing to pay $5 or $6 for a good comic. And these are regular length most of the time, 32 pages. Unlike modern Marvel, which is 20 pages for $4. So you're getting kind of value for the dollar, I guess, because it's going to be more entertaining than Marvel. Probably have better artwork, and it'll have more story. So sometimes you got to pay for stuff that you like. Alias Black and White, I have no interest in this. Alice in Borderland, I'm definitely not buying that crap. Viz, I just don't like their stuff. Archie Jumbo Comics, I'm sure it's fine. Asphalt Blues, I don't care. That didn't sell me on it. It's Humanoids. This is a foreign reprint, which means it's probably okay. Because it's one of the European ones, if I remember correctly. They've been doing a lot of reprint stuff. But $35 is a bit expensive. Let's take a look at what's in here. See, the art's not bad. It's not my style, but it's definitely got a Euro look to it. Although the proportionality here is a little wonky, and that dude looks like a evil Post Malone, or more evil Post Malone. I fucking hate Post Malone. But the big panels really is kind of a non-starter for me. Because it implies that you're not getting your money's worth. But I'm sure it's probably fine. It's just not going to be for me. As a mutt, don't care. That's a Titan book. Battle Angel Elita. Now, this looked like a pretty good book, but I never read it. I had a couple issues back in the old days, but I never really got into it. It was kind of like the Warrior Nuns. It looked fine. I just didn't like the art. So if you like the movie, you'll probably like it. Beastars. That looks like some furry shit. I'm not interested. Beauty and the Beast of Paradise Lost. You're really reaching there, guys. Beta testing the ongoing apocalypse. These titles are just weird. I mean, they're probably translated, but it's a bit long. Don't have long titles. Try and keep it succinct. Big Man Plans. Don't care. That sounds like another manga. Big Nate, Beware of Low-Flying Corn Muffins. That's supposed to be a kid's book, but it looks dumb even for that. Black Max. I'm not interested. Blade Runner Origins. I might pick that up. Thinking of dropping that one until I get caught up. But they're kind of hard to find if you don't order them because Titan has small print runs. Blue Period graphic novel. That sounds like porn. Bunny Mask Volume 1 trade. I've got the individual issues. And overall, it's a pretty decent horror book. A lot of people don't like it. It was only 4 issues, though, for $17 is kind of high. Since I've seen these in the dollar bin. And I haven't read the last issue yet. It's sitting here near the top of the stack. But it was kind of dragging toward the end. The concept was good. And it's kind of a weird story, but it didn't really seem to be getting anywhere. So I don't really know how they're going to sell you a trade paperback when the story is probably going to feel very incomplete. Hasn't JJBA been around since like One Piece times? I have no idea. I don't follow the manga. Whenever I see big panels or double page spread that needs to be very detailed and well drawn. Yes, absolutely. Marvel's done this thing where they have like 4 panels per page on a 20-page book, and they're not that good. So it's definitely not cost effective to get the single issues from most Marvel books. Devil's Reign's been really good, though. Beastars is a weird-ass anime, made me very uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm not surprised. How's it going, Spoonie? Hey, Cynic. Where do you see the light novel titles? Ooh. Manga's about as old as I am. Not your thing, Jack, but pretty well made. Oh, fair enough. Anime hasn't been on Netflix for super long. Yeah. I just missed that entire craze. Partly due to my age And partly due to the fact that they never really showed that much. Like, I grew up on Battle of the Planets and Voltron and Thundercats, but we never really saw Voltron. It was rarely shown, and when it was conflicting with another show I watched, like G.I. Joe or Thundercats or something. So my Japanese influences were mostly live action stuff like Ultraman and Godzilla. So never got into the anime stuff, but I got into the live action stuff. Weird, I know. All right, Bylines and Blood, stupid title. Carriers, don't care. Also, oh yeah, actually, this one I do care about. I read the first issue of this, and it was shockingly fun. I mean, shockingly. It's about superhero pigeons. It's so dumb, it was fun. But I had missed issue 2 somewhere along the line. I don't know if this got pushed back or not, but I know the second one was delayed for some reason, and I haven't found it yet. So I might buy this. Probably will, actually, because Red 5 is another one that's kind of hard to track down. Cat Shit 1, I don't care. I've heard this is good, but the anthropomorphic stuff, after Watership Down, I just really have a hard time with like hardcore, gritty animals with people traits. It just doesn't really work. I get what you're going for, but it doesn't. It's got to be a little more lighthearted for me. A bunch of war stuff with cats, I'm creeped out by that. Catalyst, don't care. Looks like a wiener. Charlie Spot, don't care. Children of Whales, still don't care. Why do we care about baby whales? Citizen, don't care. Chilling around, chilling another world level 2 super cheat powers. Seriously, work on your titles, anime. Complete DC Comics Phantom. These were pretty good back in the day. I'm not giving you $50 for that. No way. No way. Is that even hardcover? Because I bet it's not. Doesn't say. Oh yeah, hardcover right here. $50 for hardcover is about standard now. So, but I remember these being only okay. So, not gonna give you $50 for that. No way. No fucking way. Complete Scarlet Traces. Don't care. Cookie and Kid. Stupid title. Don't care about. Crimson Cage. Good title. Stupid looking book, and it's by Artists, Writers, and Artisans, which is just buy it and trade for $10 instead of giving them 20 for single issues. Dynamic Forces, I don't give a fuck about. I did just pick this up, the Silver Surfer Rebirth, so hopefully that's good. Do you like big girls? No. There's a weight limit on this ride. Drugstore, Another World, Cheap Pharmacist. That's another anime or manga thing. I'm good. I'll pass. Exciting comments. Comics is now up to 40 pages, which is really good for $5. Unfortunately, I got really bored with their storylines because it's an anthology and it's like Marvel Comics Presents. You get little sections of stories and you have to read several issues before it goes anywhere. So, no. If the issue's focused on a complete story of one person's adventure or something, I'd be more inclined to buy it. You could have a rotating cast that way, but those little sections of stories, it gets really forgettable real fast. Faraway Paladin, not doing you much good then, is it? Fictionauts, don't care. Fist of the North Star, if you're big in that, this is a hardcover for $20. Yeah, that book's really old, but it had some hardcore followers back in the day, if I remember. Frank at Home on the Farm, that sounds exciting. A book about farming. That's the impression I would have right out the gate. Girl in Arcade, that sounds like porn. Girl Heist Out, that sounds like porn. Goblin Slayer, side story. I don't read this stuff, so obviously not going to get it. Haunted Bookstore, Gateway to Parallel Universe, that sounds like really naughty porn. Heathen Vault Reserve, okay, the Heathen Vault's a cool title, but not really interested. $8 too. That price point's a killer. For $8, you might as well charge me 10 and put it in perfect binding, so it's more like a book. Just pay the extra. Heavy metal drummer, don't care. Hellphone, that's a cool title, but the art looks like shit. Hell's Paradise, that sounds like gay porn. Hidden Dungeon, only I can enter. That sounds like porn too. That sounds like fun porn, but I'm gonna pass, even though that cover would sell me on it. But it's $13 for manga, and that's not happening. Impossible Jones, not interested. Invincible Shovel, great title. The cover art looks like shit. That is a confusing looking cover. From a distance, it looks like these legs belong to this face. Choo choo. So I'm not interested. But again, I'm also not a manga fan. I have to keep saying that or people leave comments. Island in a Puddle. What? I'm assuming there's some translation issues. JLA Avengers, they reprinted this. This is part of the Hero Initiative, limited to, I think, 7,000 copies, $30. Good luck getting your hands on it. I talked to my comic shop guy about this, and yeah, he ordered like 20 copies, got less than half in. Because Lunar already sent out the stuff, so he's already got them. Good luck with that. The art is fantastic. It's George Perez. Fun story too. Kurt Busiek before he went nuts from Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah, good luck getting this. The single issues for this was a 4-part story. They go for about $10 each. Sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on condition, of course. But it's almost worth tracking them down if you can't get this in trade, because they haven't reprinted this in ages, and they're only doing this because it's a fundraiser for Hero Initiative. So it's got a new afterword by Kurt Busiek, and this is for helping comic book creators with medical and financial needs. If they really want to do that, they should do more of these and reprint some of the other crossover stuff, but they're not going to. But it's really cool, and I'd buy it if I had the money, but I can't even find a copy, so there's no point in even trying. But if you can find it, grab it up. $30. Something I can't pronounce. Compulsive Gambler. Sure, it's fine. I don't know. Common America, Founding Fighters. This is volume 2 of Common America. It's one shot for $10. If you like American-style manga, you'll probably like this. It's a pretty fun story. I haven't read all of this issue. I've got this in hardcover because I backed it on Indiegogo. Don't dox me, Tim Lim. But yeah, it was worth the $10 then. The hardcovers from these guys are amazing. They are beautifully done. So if you come across one of these, I know they're doing volume 5 in the Omnibus right now, and it's like $10 plus $6 shipping, and you get a hardcover of the book. And the Omnibus is like $30 or $40. So it's really cheap for the quality that you're getting, but it's got a complete story. I'm not a huge fan of the art style, but the story is pretty fun. So I would recommend that, actually. But InArctic's putting these out in trades, I guess. So it's not going to be hardcover, but, if you could get it through the Kickstarter or Indiegogo, I would recommend it. The last one I got was delivered early, too, because I ordered the Omnibus during the 4th campaign, and it got here early, and they threw in some like stickers and crap. Casey Kasem did a voice in Battle of the Planets. Really? I did not know that. Tentacle porn? Probably. Invincible Shovel, stupid fun. It sounds like stupid fun. How's it going, Keldrick? Hey, Peter. You either get good cover art or a good title, but you can't have both. That's fair. In Dungeon, Only I Can Enter has a lot of fan service and I think some actual sex scenes. Nice. I've learned that too, JB. They're too fat for Jack. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of tubbos in these books. How's it going, Cannibal? Not Auschwitz skinny, just, on the Auschwitz diet plan. Karate Survivor in Another World. That's a cool title, shockingly. But again, I don't like the art style. Kingdoms of Ruin. That's a cool title too. Living Gods. What's with the albino kid? That's weird. Land of the Living Gods. No. Last book you'll ever read. Why would I buy that if it's going to be the last thing I'm ever going to read? Life of Che. No. Good luck with your comic book, scumbags. Life Zero. Okay, this is a catchy image. Ablaze does a lot of weird reprint stuff from Europe, but yeah, great concept for the cover. Oh, it's Marco Cicchetto. He's okay. Not my favorite for sure. I just reviewed something that he did, actually. What was that? What was that? Because that's going to bother me now. I just recorded it something that he drew. That's going to bother me. Yep, that is going to bother me. Not that one. I don't know. Must not have been that memorable if I can't think of it and it's not sitting here on the top of my stack. Oh, he did Devil's Reign. Yeah, so he's an okay artist. I'd be kind of interested in this if it was number one, but I kind of missed that. And if I didn't order it, there probably was something that didn't appeal to me. Locust trade paperback, not interested. Love and Rockets magazine, definitely not buying that crap. Love and Lies. I don't want to know why her mouth is bleeding. Something Mason Cuckoo. I don't know. Collector's edition. The art looks like shit. Mercy Sparks Omnibus. Don't care. The art looks like trash anyway. Mr. Wolf's Class. Don't care. My Dear Friend. Get it? It's a deer. She's a deer, guys. Deer girls. My Life Beyond Autism. Well, learn to draw then. Oh my God. What is this shit? This is like a fifth grader did this. Fifth grader. This is from the Mayo Clinic too. Hire a good artist. There's plenty of good autist artists out there. Get one of them to draw it. What is this shit? Seriously, did a little kid draw this? Tracy likes to draw. Follow Tracy. I don't care. Asperger's syndrome. Okay. No, this looks like a little kid did this. So if a little kid did it, fine. If a little kid did not do it, that's fucking horrible. My wandering warrior existence. In that dress, you're a wandering warrior? Oh, good luck with that. Necromance, gross, dead people sex. New game. That game looks like it involves a three-way. Nosehold Bard, get it? Bards, they sing. Haha, funny. Ugh. Oku Inner Chambers, in her chambers. What? Orichi Perfect graphic novel. It's least offensive art of the mangas we've seen so far. Otherworldly, somebody trade paperback. The kid looks like he's special needs. Out of Body, that the colors are nice on here. Out, that's pretty cool. Not buying it though. It's AWA's $10 trade paperbacks. $10. So if you want to check out their stuff, buy them for $10, or go over to Amazon and get it for like $8.99 and save yourself an extra $1. Pacey Packer Unicorn Tracker. All right, catchy title. I'll give them that, but it looks dumb. Why do kids' books always get the worst fucking art that looks like a kid drew it? Like, get some quality artists on here and you'll probably sell more of them. Ugh. Pause. Dumb. Penguin and Horse. Is that like Moose and Squirrel? Playthings. Another horror book. Pre-Code Classics Beyond Softy Volume 4. Again, these are cool if you like Golden Age stuff. Some of them have some really good art, and they have some crazy off-the-wall stories. Quad 3, don't care. Lots of covers for that one. Rad Wraith, this actually sounded like it might be stupid fun. So I'm probably going to buy this. It's about a skateboarder that dies and comes back as the undead. So, yeah, he died on a half pipe that was on cursed land. So I'm probably going to get this. I don't know why. Just appealed to me. So hopefully it's good. It's under the Black Caravan imprint, which more often than not is garbage, but I'll give it a chance. Raina Tegemeyer Sisters. That's not a cover. That looks like a self-help book. Rima Chronicles. Don't care. Rent a Girlfriend. That sounds like porn. Rick and Morty. I'm sure it's fine. Not for me, though. I'm not that big of a Rick and Morty fan. Robotech Archives. I'm sure it's fine. I just not a Robotech fan either. I saw like 2 episodes when I was a kid, and when I saw it as an adult, I'm like, I don't care about this. Rose and Blood, don't care. Sam and His Talking Gun. Yeah, it says bang, bang a lot. Not a lot of dialogue, I'm sure. Seven Deadly Sins for Knights of the Apocalypse. It's got that weird cutesy, like little kid shit. No. Sex Education 120%. That's probably porn. Shadow Man, I will buy this. Most likely. I've got to read issue 5 before tomorrow because it's got this annoying pink-haired chick in it, and I read her at first issue and it was garbage. So she's super obnoxious. So they're doing this Dead Side War, and she's part of it. She's not the main character, thankfully. But I have been liking the Shadow Man book overall. Snelson Comedy, don't care. So I'm a Spider, so what? Don't care. Song of You and Asa, don't care. Sorry for My Family, aren't we all? My family is pretty awesome right now because all the annoying people died. Sparks, don't care. Stealing Oz, it's fucking dumb. It's about most of the Wizard of Oz crew becomes like bank robbers. It's fucking stupid. Steins Gate, stupid. Time Zone, don't care. Tops, I don't care about this. The art looks like crap too. Triage X, that looks like porn. Valkyrie's Saviors, this is a spinoff from the Patriotica book. I've got the single issues, I haven't read them yet. They are way down on the list. But $13 for a 3-issue miniseries seems expensive, but they were like $5 a piece, so they're pretty hard to find too because it's Antarctic Press. So if you want to read a Patriotica spinoff about this giant chick and her friend, then yeah, that's probably not a bad price. Warlock 5 Omnibus, it didn't appeal to me. I thought this might be interesting, but they protect the grid and not the Power Ranger one, so no thanks. When will Emu make his move? Probably never, since you're on volume 4. Wrestle Castle, that's a great title. Not buying it though because the art looks like dog shit. So I'm looking at probably getting the Blade Runner book, Shadow Man, Carriers, and I'm definitely getting Rad Wraith. So not a lot this month. There's what? Maybe 14 that I would buy that I'm even remotely interested in. Only about 5 that I'm definitely going to get. So not a whole lot there this week. Mark Cross is way better than Robotech. That's what I've heard. A buddy of mine used to be a real big Robotech fan. Oh, hey, TrippyCast. How's it going, man? Thanks for subscribing. What's up, Simon? 7DS is far from Kitty. Oh, okay. So $9 for an autism book with shit art, better than Pacey Pucker Unicorn Fucker. Better title. Why are these covers so shit? Because they hire lazy artists. And they hire the cheapest artists they could find. I understand if you're on a budget and you get somebody that's like kind of mediocre, but some of these artists, man, I do not know how they get work. Especially at Marvel these days. They used to have standards over there. I understand they don't pay a lot, but a lot of good artists will work cheap. Steins Gate's pretty cerebral and goes into the CERN conspiracy stuff. Okay, you're selling me there, but I'm just not really into manga. Was it written by that Twitch mod? Probably. I already closed the tab, but I don't care enough about that book. As a certified Spurg, I'd like to say that autism book looks gay. Right? Concentration camp diets, monkey, not the actual chicks. So they gotta have a little bit of meat on their bone. I don't want to break them while banging them. I just want them to look like I'm gonna break them. They're just hungry for Jack's love. That's a fact. Been seeing a lot of shit art on TV ads lately. I end up yelling at the TV. Yeah, I'm not surprised. The corporations have gotten in their head that they should be appealing to the Steven Universe crowd of lazy art, that Cal art crap. It's really, really garbage. Bony arms and legs flying everywhere. Yeah. Been watching a guy on YouTube that buys coloring books and adds horror to them. Amazing. That's fucked up. Chic fashion like heroin chic. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I do like heroin or the heroin chic look, yeah. Are there any preview sites I should check out? The one thing I like about manga, the arts that's on the cover 99% of the time is the same as the book. They used to do that with the Western comics, and they got out of it. That's why there's so many pinup books that the cover has zero to do with what's going on inside. Yeah, sometimes I do that too, monkey. One of the Vax ads had a kid with an arm larger than her mother's leg. Yeah, that's not surprising. All right, let's look at a couple of news things. I see what you did there, Frosted. Before we get into the news articles, though, we are at the time where I shill horribly. So if you're enjoying the stream, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. And if you are feeling generous, feel free to throw me a couple bucks over at the Streamlabs link. It's in the description, in the chat, and pinned at the top of the chat. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. All right. Let's see what we got first here. Okay, so remember that merger with Microsoft and Blizzard? Well, that may have sparked some people nosing around. Hey, Deckfish, how you going? Made my day. Oh, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for coming out, man. From comicbook.com, Microsoft Activision Blizzard purchase reportedly leads to insider trading investigation. When Microsoft announced its intent to purchase Activision Blizzard on January 18th, the Call of Duty publisher's stock price saw a significant increase. According to the report by the Wall Street Journal, the Justice Department and Securities and Exchange Commission are investigating Barry Diller, David Geffen, and Alexander von Furstenberg. That guy's German. A trio that purchased a significant stock options for Activision Blizzard on January 14th. Whoopsie! The options were apparently purchased from JP Morgan Chase around $40 a share, when the stock price was around $63. The price is now $80, which would put their current profit around $60 million. Speaking to the Wall Street Journal, Diller confirmed the trio has spoken with regulators, but claimed no insider trading took place. Yeah, right. It was simply a lucky bet, Diller told the Wall Street Journal. We acted on no information of any kind from anyone. It's one of those coincidences. Yeah, one of those coincidences that nets you $60 million. Yeesh. Diller went on to say that von Furstenberg, his stepson, had previously purchased stock in Blizzard and believed that the company would either be sold in the near future or go private. Yeah, I would have thought the same thing, but no, this looks kind of shady. The Wall Street Journal did not receive comment from von Furstenberg. However, Diller does have a previous relationship with Activision Blizzard CEO Bob Kotick. Oh, that's convenient. The two men both served on Coca-Cola's board of directors, and Diller called Kotick a longtime friend. The paper estimates that Diller, Geffen, and von Furstenberg spent $108 million for the right to buy 4.12 million shares of stock. Microsoft's intent to purchase Activision Blizzard was a major shock to the video game industry. If the deal goes through next year, it will put a number of major franchises under the Xbox umbrella. A lot of people stand to make a lot of money on the deal, including Diller, Geffen, and von Furstenberg. That's shady as fuck. He's friends with somebody that works there, and suddenly he decides to go buy a bunch of stock. Yeah, I thought they were going to get sold too, but not that fast. So, looks like this dude had some insider information. More like Alexander von Lastenberg. My life isn't coincidental enough, right? Yeah, my life is nowhere near that coincidental. I get coincidences like old enemies running into me at the store. That's right, Spittle Buggy. Just a little cushion. And I can always buy a pillow. Yeah, Frosted, he does sound like a Bond villain. Dinah von Furstenberger's fashion designer. Oh, okay. No, Taco Bell just wins the franchise wars, so that'll be the high dining of the future. All right. So you remember that Quantum Leap reboot they're doing? Well, there is a little bit of news out on that. So I actually just closed the article by accident, so give me a minute to grab it again. Because I'm a genius, and I forget what the little X means. So they got their lead actor for it. And we're getting Raymond Lee. So we're getting this Asian dude to replace Evil Whitey here. This is from Cosmic Book News. Quantum Leap Reboot has cast Raymond Lee in the lead as NBC's hour-long pilot that is in development. Lee will play Dr. Ben Song, described as the spiritual successor to Scott Bakula's Dr. Sam Beckett from the original series. Lee confirmed the news on Instagram when he uses Bakula's trademark leap phrase, "Oh boy." Scott Bakula is not presently involved with the reboot because, yeah, they fucked him over. It's further said Lee's Ben Song is both a scientist and a man of faith, and that he is a world-renowned physicist working on a time travel project known as Quantum Leap. It was a better show with these guys. They were looking for the casting call was looking for a female black and binary actors. Described the character in a similar fashion, confirmed the reboot was looking for the lead to be Middle Eastern or North African or Asian Pacific descent. Ben is a first-generation American, a world-renowned physicist, and a man of faith, which means he's probably Buddhist or Muslim. He's also working on Quantum Leap, a time travel project, but when he uses the project on himself, he's transported back to the late 80s and is struck with a bout of amnesia, forgetting what made him time travel in the first place. According to casting descriptions for Quantum Leap Reboot, also will include the series looking for female actors to play the project lead and head of security, a non-binary actor to play a tech geek, because that's what you always have is your Venom-haired weirdo is going to be some kind of tech person, like Penelope Garcia on Criminal Minds. An older black man to play what is thought to be the replacement for Dean Stockwell's Al, and another female actor is thought to be involved in the first leap who's divorcing her husband. Quantum Leap Reboot is described as 30 years since Sam Beckett stepped in the Quantum Leap Accelerator and vanished. Now a new team has been assembled to restart the projects in hope of understanding the mysteries behind the machine and the man who created it. No Scott Bakula, so fuck you. Yeah, exactly. The decision to rename the series Quantum Leap was kind of messed up. I thought so too. But also, Ernie Hudson joined the team. So I like Ernie Hudson. I think he's a good underrated actor. But it sounds like it's just like, oh, we're getting diversity people. Yeah, he's going back to correct historical mistakes. The show's series finale, the original show, is one of the most controversial ever, as it did not wrap things up with a simple happy ending, but left the final moments ambiguous without a clear resolution. And I do hope they address that in the new series, because it'd be nice if they had Scott Bakula, even if it was for one episode as sort of a torch passing thing. But I think they're way too PC for that now. Actor Raymond Lee I just read that. The follow-up show is written and executive produced by Stephen Lillian and Brian Winbrandt, with Quantum Leap creator Don Belisario and episode co-narrator Deborah Pratt serving as executive producers, along with Martin Gero. Premise follows the original show set up as a new team is assembled to restart the project. According to Deadline, Hudson has joined the show as co-lead, playing a Vietnam vet named Herbert Magic Williams. Does he have the HIV? The head of the time travel project at Quantum Leap, who works behind the scenes to help Dr. Ben Sung when he gets stuck in the late 80s with amnesia after using the Quantum Leap technology, repeating the same problem that afflicted Bakula's character in the original show. In many regards, it appears that Hudson will be a similar figure to Stockwell's Al in the original series, who acts as a friend and guide to Beckett throughout his journeys. Of course, everybody knows who Ernie Hudson is, or go watch Ghostbusters if you haven't. It's being touted as a reboot. It's actually a follow-up continuation of the original series with new actors taking similar roles. Being part homage, part sequel, with the events of the original show still in play, it'll be interesting to see if Bakula makes a cameo appearance, partly resolving the controversial finale. They probably will. Unfortunately, Dean Stockwell did die last year, so he's not going to be in it. Unless they CGI him in. Stupid is the new smart. Should I say smart ass? Yeah, they're always like, oh, I'm so quirky and I'm sarcastic. That means I'm super smart. Ugh. No one will watch it. It'll suck balls, probably. X means closed window. You don't know. You don't know that. It could be X. Click here for delicious prizes. Decision to I read that one. I was wanted Dean Stockwell to do a background character on Enterprise with the Ziggy remote. That'd have been awesome. He could have been a hologram too. That'd have been phenomenal. Non-binary has to be one of the smartest people on the show, or people might think they're stupid. Yeah, or fake. 60 sitcoms with their plot device back. Yeah, well, it was always a popular one. Work the shaft, Ziggy. Yeah, I don't remember seeing the backgrounds too much on the other people on the show that were like Ziggy working in the project and stuff. I think there was like one episode where we saw some of them. X for buried treasure, exactly. Amnesty to forget. It's from Robot Chicken. Oh, okay. So yeah, rebooting yet another franchise to make it more woke. So you forget about the original. The original had some pretty liberal leanings, as I remember, but I don't know. I'm not that impressed with this. I don't have high hopes. All right, you remember that G.I. Joe role-playing game that's coming out? They've got some accessories announced now. It's from ICV2. Renegade unveils new G.I. Joe RPG accessories, miniature set, character journal, and more. The game's going to release here shortly on March 29th, which I'm hoping to get for my birthday. The G.I. Joe RPG Heroes Miniature Set 1 is a set with familiar Joes that are sized for a 1-inch grid map. This set comes with unpainted miniatures, including characters such as Duke, Snake Eyes, Lady J, and Gung Ho. Comes with 12 miniatures, which will retail for $55, as expected in Q3, so just in time for Christmas. The character journal comes with expanded character sheets. This product also has the character building prompts and history pages. It's 80 pages long. That's a Q2 release for $22. The Emerald Oblite and GM screen features a 4-panel screen with key rules and quick reference. On the GM facing side, players facing side shows stunning G.I. Joe artwork and comes with a 32-page booklet detailing an adventure, which will be $28. Sadly, that's about the norm these days. So let's see. Here we got Snake Eyes running with swords. Not safe. Don't do that at home. That looks like Duke, maybe. I don't know. Somebody running with a gun. That looks like trash, but I think that's supposed to be either Scarlet or Lady J. There's the screen. That actually doesn't look too bad. Cobra Commander should have the hood, though. So that art looks pretty good. There's the box with the minis. So, yep, that's exciting. So, yep, get ready to drop a big pile of money if you want this stuff. But non-binary is fake. Yeah, I know. Believe the actual quote. Oh, I'm not reading that. So, yep, new G.I. Joe accessories. So, if you're role-playing or want to play with the miniatures, there you go. Get ready to drop a small fortune on that game. And in other entertainment news, Cosmic Book News is reporting that there's going to be a spin-off from The Walking Dead, a new one called Isle of the Dead. It's going to feature Lauren Cohen and Jeffrey Dean. She's so cute. For a thicker chick. AMC announced on Monday that Lauren Cohen and Jeffrey Dean Morgan will be starring in a new spin-off, Isle of the Dead. Check out the art below. I don't care about that. Set within the Walking Dead universe, and that series will premiere in 2023, following Maggie and Negan in a post-apocalyptic Manhattan in New York City. Envisions the popular Maggie and Negan characters traveling into a post-apocalyptic Manhattan, long ago cut off from the mainland. The crumbling city is filled with the dead and denizens who have made New York City their own world full of anarchy, danger, beauty, and terror. It's going to be on AMC Plus and AMC in 2023. First season will consist of 6 episodes. One of the writers and co-producer on Walking Dead will be doing it, along with some other people I don't fucking care about. Cohen and Morgan will also serve as executive producers. That's just so they could get more money. It's a very big day for expanding the universe. Blah, 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 blah. It not only adds another compelling series to the collection, it expands our storytelling about around 2 unforgettable characters fans have grown to love, hate, or hate then love in Maggie and Negan, brilliantly inhibited by Lauren and Jeffrey. It also lets us explore a corner of this universe located on the island of Manhattan with an iconic skyline that takes a very different meaning when viewed through the lens of a zombie apocalypse. I don't know why they're doing this. The comic series has already run its course. The TV series is fading out. Even the ancillary show they've already got, Fear the Walking Dead, is fading. This just looks like a desperate cash grab. And I don't know. I have no interest in this. Lauren and Jeffrey have always been fantastic collaborators now, and now we bring the collaboration to the next level with a series that will take these characters to their limits with the world and each other. Oh no. All of us are thrilled to take you on an all new, all different Walking Dead epic for the ages. Yeah, and then they go into some bloviating. Yeah, don't open dead inside, or don't dead open inside. That art looks like shit because this doesn't look right. It looks very much like the layers didn't blend well. So yeah, that's gonna happen. People still watch this crap? Yep. Doesn't need more spin-offs. I completely agree. 6 episodes isn't a season. No, but it's a great way to test the waters and milk rubes for money. Yeah, exactly, Retro. They're just got to run it all into the ground. They got to milk it for every penny they can. I have zero interest in this. Even if it's good, I'm not going to watch it. I don't care about The Walking Dead. Haven't in years. And I forgot that it was still running until my sister mentioned it. So I'm not going to watch that shit. I haven't seen that, Louis. I thought you said I love the dead. That'd be funnier. Like a bunch of necrophiles go to an island and they're like, oh, look, zombies. People are like, kill them. And they're like, oh, maybe later. That would make a funny movie at least. Be like necromantic, but less pervy. I don't like the sound of rube milking. Ew. Well, might be some fun in that. How's it going? Variety's reporting Dune Part 2 might cast Florence Pugh as Princess Irulan. She is cute. I'd bang Florence Pugh. Especially with that blonde hair she had in Black Widow. Oof, yum. She's got great ass, too. For a fat ass. Florence Pugh may soon be touching down in Arrakis. Oh, you're so funny, Variety. Star of Little Women and Black Widows and negotiations to join the cast of Dune Part 2. Following the critically acclaimed commercial success for a pandemic, Dune, if the deal closes, Pugh will play Princess Irulan Corino, a royal who becomes romantically entangled with Paul Atreides. It's a critical role, one with the potential to grow if Dune stretches deeper into novelist Frank Herbert's literary canon. Production on the sequel is expected to start this summer. The film is slated to hit theaters October 20th, 2023. That's way too long. It should have been out. They should have already been working on this. I liked the first movie. I thought it was pretty good, but it's half a book. Brings back much of the ensemble from the first film, including Rebecca Ferguson, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, Dave Bautista, Zendaya, and Javier Bardem. Dennis Villanova, credited with making a book thought to be an unadaptable into something cinematic and comprehensible, returns as director. For a sign of how terribly these things can go, look no further than David Lynch's justly excoriated 1984 version of the same source material. I like that movie. I don't know why, but it's dumb. And I enjoy it quite a bit. Dune grossed nearly $400 million globally and snagged 10 Oscar nominations, including nods for Best Picture and Best Adapted Screenplay. Villanova was snubbed in the Best Director category, an omission that produced some blowback. Yeah, I think he did a good job as a director. Better than a lot of the other nominations. Best Picture, I think it should have won. Pugh recently reprised her role as Yelena Romanoff on the Disney Plus series Hawkeye, which I thought she was good on. She will soon be seen acting opposite Cillian Murphy, Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, and Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer. It will also appear in Olivia Wilde's Don't Worry, Darling, and Sebastian Lilo's The Wonder. So yeah, that I think is probably a good idea. She's a decent actor. She's attractive. And she might be pretty fun. It's The Sting. I haven't seen the new version. The new version I thought was surprisingly good. It's not an action film. Don't go into it thinking it's an action film. How about a show dealing with grave robbers who put corpses in places they said they wouldn't be caught dead in while they were alive? That could be interesting. If you've ever seen Cemetery Man, that was a really weird foreign film, but it had kind of a bizarre premise that I thought was surprisingly fun, but could have been really, really dumb. A lot of people don't like it. I haven't seen it yet, but I see the trailer. It had a Pink Floyd song in it. Speaking of movies, I'm probably going to go see The Batman this week. I've heard good things about it, which surprised me. So I might try and do that this week. A buddy of mine wants to go see it. All right. That's really all I had today. I wasn't planning on doing a long stream. So not much else to go over. Just wanted to hit a bit of news and look at next week's comics. So I'm not sure if Monkey's going to stream or not. Monkey, if you're still in chat, you streaming? Sci-Fi Channel version was well done too. I didn't watch that one. It looked good. I don't remember watching it if I did watch it. Beautiful costumes filmed at the Real Palace of Versailles. Very quiet film. The casting of Louis was just so particular. Interesting. I might have to check that out someday when I have more time. All right, but I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out and supporting the channel. Monkey says he thinks he is, so we might get another stream here shortly. So be on the lookout for that. Go over to Ranting Monkey's channel. Check it out. Did you get to watch the Space Giants episode? No, I haven't had time. I've been super busy lately. Do fans clapping in a movie theater bother you? I'm fine with it. It kind of annoys me because nobody can hear you. So yeah, it does kind of. I just find it mildly stupid more than anything else, and I think people are dumb. But I think people are dumb anyway, so it's not real surprise. It's like people clapping for the Walmart cashier when she leaves. Like she's not even there, and they're like, "Yeah, I had a great checkout experience. It was awesome." But the cashier can't even hear you. But thanks for coming out, everyone. Thanks, Retro, for the donation. You're awesome. Appreciate it, everybody. Have a great night, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.